Every cycle is going to be different in its own way. And for all we know, instead of going sideways, we go. What's up, guys? It's Peak Octane, and I am actually reshooting this video because it has only been one night, and the video that I made yesterday has already aged really poorly, and it's kind of changed my mind about things, and it made me do a little bit more research into what Heiken candles can tell you, and kind of the momentum and strength in a move, and it's kind of changed my perspective a little bit. I wish I would have known that going into last night, especially with the trade that I had open. It is what it is. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the charts. And here you can see the Bitcoin daily chart. And we've had some untimely red candles coming in, and not too bad. I mean, we did set a higher high, and we obviously have the potential to set a higher low, which would still be pretty bullish. But at the same time, I am being very careful, because if you come over to the weekly chart, we definitely do not have a lot of strength to the upside. And I mean, that's fine. I mean, you can find other times where we didn't have a lot of strength in throughout this period as well, and then a little bit of a downward action before breaking out big. You can see after some downwards action, just a little bit of indecision still. So it's not uncommon to see this much indecision following a big move, but it is something I'm keeping my eye on, because believe it or not, this kind of reminds me of the 2017 pattern. You can kind of see it here, where we run up and we come back down a little bit, because this is 40,000 down to 28,000, so that's over a 25% move down. And whereas this move in 2017 was more of like a 35% move. So it's kind of similar in a way. And then we get this run up, and then you see this upcoming region where in the previous runs there's a lot of sideways action, but you can kind of see this as a quick down, up, down. There's even another up, down in there too. Not that I expect it to play out perfectly like that. I mean, every cycle is going to be different in its own way. And for all we know, instead of going sideways, we go up or we go down. I'm not saying we're going to be going sideways, but I wouldn't be surprised. The trend is not very strong right now, according to the Heiken candles. So there is that potential. But we'll just kind of have to see where we stand there. Because I mean, obviously, last night at the time of recording this video, what was Sunday night into Monday morning, was definitely a bloodbath. So that could be the start of, and especially with everybody talking about prices going up to 75, 85K in the short term, maybe we're not, because the majority of traders end up losing. So never know. Don't just follow the herd, because that's typically how you get burned. So maybe we have some downward action. I mean, this kind of comes to the point that I made in my last video about a month ago, which is something I brought up in the video that I made last night, but won't be making an appearance now. Is, it's been a while since I posted something and it's overdue. But the same thing still applies. We do still have plenty of room to move down, especially because this entire area on the right-hand part of the chart is a lot of sideways action. So the gap between where we are currently and where it was previously will going to grow if price continues to go up over these next few weeks. But there's definitely not a lot of strength looking at the weekly. There's still some, as there's no shadow beneath, so there's no indecision going on, but there's definitely a weak trend, so that can definitely be changed very quickly, especially with more days, kind of like today, Monday, at the time of this recording was. And obviously I'm going to be trying to get this out tomorrow, so it is kind of one day behind, but that's the best I can do at this point, considering I've got a job and everything else, so it is what it is. But yeah, as always, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. Do not make trades solely based off of what I say. Please look into not only other people, but talk to real financial advisors, all that sort of stuff, if you're going to be doing that type of stuff. Yeah, that's really all I had for today. Just kind of a short video on kind of what I believe the next few days to week will look like. I think I wouldn't be surprised to see some downward action with everybody talking about us going up from here. Obviously, I do not think this is the end of the bull run by any means if we do go down, but it's on the back of my mind. So maybe that's something that everybody else should have in mind too, especially with how bullish everybody is right now. We are in extreme greed territory. So with that being said, subscribe if you want to see more cryptocurrency content. I really do thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Be blessed. Bye.